Airport City. Phase 2 in Accra, Ghana, is one of the most ambitious urban development projects in West Africa. Rising just beside Kotoka International Airport and the already iconic Airport City one, this mega project is shaping up to be the next beacon of modernity, commerce, and international prestige for the country. Ghana is not just building structures of steel, glass, and concrete here. It is constructing a new vision of Accra, a city that embraces its future, attracts global investors, and positions itself as a gateway to Africa. The development of Airport City Phase 2 is not happening in isolation. It is a continuation of the success of Airport City 1, which transformed the area surrounding the airport into a hub of business, luxury, and lifestyle. With top-tier hotels, corporate headquarters, banks, malls, and restaurants already defining the landscape, Phase 1 set the pace. But Phase 2 takes the ambition even further. It is designed to make Accra a truly global business capital, an environment that rivals other modern cities like Nairobi, Johannesburg, or even Dubai when it comes to commerce and connectivity. From the very beginning, Airport City Phase 2 has been envisioned as a futuristic district that brings together state-of-the-art infrastructure, cutting-edge architecture, sustainable living solutions, and world-class commercial opportunities. The project is not only about infrastructure, it is about creating an economic ecosystem that fuels Ghana's GDP growth, generates thousands of jobs, and provides unmatched opportunities for both local entrepreneurs and foreign investors. As construction cranes rise high above the airport area, Ghanaians and visitors alike are witnessing the unfolding of a new chapter in the nation's development journey. This is not just another real estate project. It is a bold statement. Ghana is ready to stand tall on the global stage. The magnitude of Airport City Phase 2 lies in its scale and scope. Stretching across a vast expanse of land strategically located at one of the busiest junctions of Accra, the development integrates business, leisure, residential, and cultural experiences into a single urban ecosystem. It is carefully planned to maximize efficiency, convenience, and prestige. From luxury apartments overlooking the runways to ultra-modern conference centres that can host international summits, every detail has been designed to project an image of progress and prosperity. The Ghanaian government, together with private developers and international partners, has committed enormous resources to make this dream a reality. Billions of dollars are being invested in the project, reflecting confidence in Ghana's political stability, growing economy, and expanding middle class. With aviation, logistics, tourism, and finance all converging around the airport area, Airport City Phase 2 is set to become the heartbeat of Accra's 21st century transformation. Walking through the site today, even as construction continues, one can already sense the magnitude of what is unfolding. Tower cranes are assembling skeletal skyscrapers, concrete foundations are being laid for luxury hotels, and roadworks are being expanded to accommodate the expected surge in traffic. Engineers and architects are working hand in hand with government agencies to ensure that every structure not only meets international standards, but also incorporates Ghanaian identity and culture into its design. One of the most striking features of Airport City Phase 2 is its emphasis on modern architecture. The designs borrow inspiration from global architectural hubs while integrating African aesthetics. Glass facades shimmer under the Accra sun, blending seamlessly with tropical landscaping, fountains, and open recreational spaces. This combination of steel, glass, greenery, and traditional artistry will give the district a unique identity, modern, yet authentically Ghanaian. But the development is not only about aesthetics, it is also about functionality and sustainability. Solar panels, water recycling systems, energy-efficient buildings, and smart urban planning are being integrated into the construction process. In an era when the world is shifting towards green economies, Airport City Phase 2 is positioning Accra as a leader in sustainable urban growth in Africa. The strategic location of the project cannot be overstated. Situated right beside Kotoka International Airport, Airport City Phase 2 offers unparalleled convenience for international travellers, investors, and diplomats. Imagine stepping off a plane and within minutes finding yourself in a modern business district that offers 5-star hotels, luxury apartments, shopping malls, restaurants, banks, and world-class offices. This seamless experience is one of the core strengths of the project. It reinforces Accra's role as the true gateway to West Africa. Beyond its physical infrastructure, the economic impact of Airport City Phase 2 will be massive. The project is expected to create tens of thousands of direct and indirect jobs. Construction workers, engineers, architects, security personnel, hotel staff, retail workers, bankers, and many more. Each job created will support families, uplift communities, and strengthen the overall Ghanaian economy. Moreover, the development is attracting global companies to set up regional headquarters in Accra, bringing in foreign direct investment that will have long-lasting benefits. Airport City Phase 2 will also transform the lifestyle of Accra's residents. The district will feature luxury condominiums, high-end retail spaces, entertainment centres, and fine dining restaurants that cater to both Ghanaians and international visitors. Families will find secure, modern living spaces with access to international schools and healthcare facilities. Business executives will find office spaces equipped with the latest technology, designed for efficiency and innovation. Tourists will discover cultural centres, art galleries, and exhibitions that showcase Ghana's rich heritage in a futuristic setting. Transportation and connectivity have also been carefully considered. New roads, pedestrian walkways, and public transport facilities are being integrated into the master plan. The district is being designed to reduce congestion, provide ample parking, and make movement smooth and efficient. With Accra facing challenges of traffic and urban sprawl, Airport City Phase 2 offers a glimpse of how modern planning can solve age-old problems. As one explores the vision behind Airport City Phase 2, it becomes clear that this project is more than concrete and glass. It is about positioning Ghana as a country of ambition, resilience, and vision. It is about telling the world that Accra is ready to host global investors, international conferences, and major tourism events. It is about offering Ghanaians a district they can be proud of, a district that symbolises the nation's march towards prosperity. In every corner of the construction site, there is a story of hope. Young Ghanaian engineers working side by side with experienced international experts, local artisans embedding traditional designs into modern facades, government officials inspecting progress and ensuring accountability, investors expressing confidence in Ghana's future. This collective effort is what makes Airport City Phase 2 not just a development, but a movement. The story of Accra is changing, and Airport City Phase 2 is at the heart of this transformation. The project symbolises the Ghanaian dream, to rise above challenges, to embrace modernity, and to claim a place among the world's leading nations. Every block laid, every beam raised, and every window installed tells the story of a nation determined to shine. The genesis of Airport City. Phase 2 cannot be fully understood without revisiting the remarkable success of Phase 1. When Airport City 1 was conceived, many doubted that Ghana could transform a section of land near Kotoka International Airport into a commercial hub of global standards. Yet within 2 decades, the skyline of the area began to change dramatically. 5-star hotels like Marriott and Holiday Inn, towering banks, malls, and modern offices rose to define the area. For both Ghanaians and visitors, Airport City 1 became a physical symbol of possibility. The proof of concept was clear. A strategically located, carefully planned business district adjacent to the airport could thrive. Investors saw returns, businesses found prestige in locating their headquarters there, and Accra began to be mentioned in the same breath as other African cities with recognisable skylines. This success laid the foundation for Phase 2. Airport City, Phase 2, is designed to be much larger and far more ambitious. Where Phase 1 was about proving a concept, Phase 2 is about expansion and dominance. It is about positioning Accra not just as Ghana's capital, but as a continental hub of business, tourism, and innovation. Every inch of the design reflects this bold ambition. The investment flowing into the project is staggering. Multinational corporations, Ghanaian real estate giants, and international development partners have poured billions of dollars into construction, planning, and infrastructure. This confidence is not accidental. It is rooted in Ghana's consistent political stability, robust legal system, and growing middle-income economy. For decades, Ghana has been praised as one of Africa's most stable democracies. Investors understand that their capital is safer here than in many other regions, and Airport City Phase 2 is one of the strongest testaments to this trust. Hotels play a major role in the development. While Phase 1 brought brands like Marriott, Phase 2 is attracting even bigger global names. Luxury hotels under construction promise to redefine hospitality in West Africa, offering everything from panoramic rooftop pools overlooking the runways to expansive ballrooms for international conferences. This is not merely about providing accommodation. It is about creating experiences that rival those of Dubai, Doha, or Singapore. International tourists, airline crew, diplomats, and business leaders will all find comfort and prestige here. Equally important is the corporate side. Phase 2 is designed with modern business in mind. Office towers are rising that will host multinational headquarters, tech startups, law firms, and financial institutions. The buildings incorporate high-speed internet infrastructure, smart technologies, and open-plan designs that encourage collaboration and innovation. These towers are not only physical spaces, but symbols of Accra's digital transformation. They position Ghana as an attractive base for fintech, logistics, and innovation companies that want to tap into the West African market. Retail and entertainment spaces are another cornerstone of the project. Shopping malls are being designed to rival those in Johannesburg or Dubai. Global fashion brands, high-end jewelry shops, local Ghanaian designers and technology stores will coexist in glittering complexes that will become lifestyle destinations for both residents and visitors. Beyond retail, cinemas, restaurants, and live entertainment venues are planned to bring vibrant nightlife to the district. Accra, already known for its rich music and cultural scene, will find a new stage here. Residential development in Airport City Phase 2 is equally impressive. Luxury condominiums and serviced apartments are being constructed with both local elites and international expatriates in mind. Imagine high-rise apartments with floor-to-ceiling glass windows offering breathtaking views of the Accra Skyline and Kotoka's runways. Residents will enjoy gyms, spas, swimming pools, concierge services, and green parks. For business travellers, serviced apartments will provide short-term yet luxurious living arrangements, reducing the need for long hotel stays. The educational and cultural dimension is also significant. Plans include international schools, cultural centres, and art galleries. These are not afterthoughts. They are integral to the vision of Airport City Phase 2. By combining commerce with culture, the district will become more than just a business hub. It will be a vibrant community that reflects Ghana's heritage while embracing global modernity. Galleries will showcase African art, cultural centres will host festivals, and amphitheatres will bring music and drama to life. Connectivity is central to the project. Roads are being widened, roundabouts redesigned, and new access routes constructed to ensure smooth entry and exit from the district. Accra has long faced the problem of traffic congestion, particularly in and around the airport area. Airport City Phase 2 seeks to solve this by using smart traffic systems, underground parking, and pedestrian-friendly designs. Walkways, bicycle lanes, and green spaces will make movement pleasant and efficient. This emphasis on connectivity not only enhances the experience, but also reduces pollution and stress for users. The sustainability element of the project deserves recognition. At a time when climate change is a pressing global issue, Airport City Phase 2 is being built with eco-friendly practices. Developers are integrating renewable energy solutions, including solar power and energy-efficient lighting. Buildings are being designed with insulation to reduce cooling needs in Ghana's tropical climate. Water treatment plants and recycling systems are also part of the plan. The goal is clear: a district that does not just meet today's needs, but safeguards the environment for tomorrow. The social impact is profound. For many Ghanaians, Airport City Phase 2 is more than a construction site. It is a promise of opportunity. Jobs are being created on a massive scale. From masons and carpenters to engineers and architects, thousands are employed daily. Suppliers of cement, steel, glass, and equipment are thriving. Once completed, the project will continue to provide employment in hospitality, retail, security, and facility management. The multiplier effect is enormous, extending far beyond the district itself into neighbourhoods across Accra and beyond. Surrounding communities are already benefiting. Areas like East Legon, Spintex, Zovulu, and Airport Residential are experiencing increased demand for housing, retail, and services. Property values are rising, businesses are expanding, and new opportunities are emerging. The ripple effect of Airport City Phase 2 is transforming not just the airport enclave, but the entire urban fabric of Accra. Tourism is also expected to receive a significant boost. With world-class hotels, entertainment hubs, and shopping experiences all within minutes of the airport, Ghana will become a more attractive destination for international travellers. Visitors arriving for business will find reasons to extend their stays, explore Accra, and spend money in the local economy. In this sense, Airport City Phase 2 is not only about infrastructure, it is also about marketing Ghana as a lifestyle and investment destination. The symbolism of Airport City. Phase 2 is powerful. For decades, Africa has often been portrayed through the lens of poverty and underdevelopment. But projects like this rewrite the narrative. They show the world that Africa, and Ghana in particular, is rising with ambition, innovation, and confidence. The glass towers and luxury spaces of Phase 2 are not simply material achievements. They are symbols of Ghana's aspirations to stand proudly on the global stage. For young Ghanaians, this project is inspiring. It tells students, entrepreneurs, and professionals that their country is capable of greatness. It shows them that they do not need to look abroad to experience modernity or opportunity. They can find it right here in Accra. For the diaspora, Airport City Phase 2 offers a reason to invest, return, or participate in Ghana's growth story. As construction continues, each milestone brings renewed excitement. The topping out of towers, the completion of new roadways, and the unveiling of showrooms all signal that the future is near. International delegations frequently tour the site, expressing admiration and interest. The sense of anticipation grows each day as cranes move, workers labour, and the vision materialises. Airport City. Phase 2 is not a dream. It is a reality unfolding before our eyes. It is the story of Ghana's determination, innovation, and leadership in West Africa. It is a legacy being built brick by brick, steel by steel, and vision by vision. The financial backbone of Airport City. Phase 2 is one of its most fascinating aspects. Unlike smaller projects that depend on limited funding streams, this mega development is backed by a coalition of local developers, international investors, government agencies, and financial institutions. The sheer scale of funding flowing into the project demonstrates the level of confidence that stakeholders have in Ghana's growth trajectory. Several local banks and investment firms are heavily involved, providing both capital and expertise. They see Airport City Phase 2 not only as a lucrative opportunity, but also as a chance to redefine Ghana's real estate and commercial landscape. International financial institutions have also joined the wave, providing long-term financing and guarantees that allow construction to move at a steady pace. This blend of local and foreign investment ensures stability while aligning the project with international best practices. One of the major strengths of the project is its phased approach. Instead of attempting to construct everything simultaneously, developers have divided the district into carefully planned stages. This allows investors to assess progress, measure returns, and expand their commitments accordingly. It also ensures that businesses can begin occupying completed spaces even as the rest of the project advances, creating a steady stream of economic activity from the outset. Architecturally, Airport City Phase 2 is designed to impress. Skyscrapers rise with cutting-edge designs that borrow inspiration from global business districts while maintaining a uniquely Ghanaian identity. Many of the towers incorporate motifs from traditional Adinkra symbols, weaving cultural identity into modern glass and steel facades. This fusion tells a powerful story. Ghana can embrace modernity without losing its heritage. Visitors will not just see modern buildings, they will see Ghana reflected in every detail. The district will feature iconic landmarks, structures that will define Accra's skyline for decades to come. Among these are luxury hotels with breathtaking designs, twin towers that will serve as corporate headquarters, and cultural centres that combine art and business in one space. Each landmark is meant to serve both practical purposes and symbolic ones, standing as physical testaments to Ghana's progress. But beyond the physical structures, the district is being designed as a smart city. Technology is at the core of Airport City Phase 2. High-speed fibre optic networks, smart traffic systems, advanced security surveillance, and integrated digital platforms will make the district one of the most technologically advanced in Africa. Businesses operating here will benefit from seamless internet, automated services, and data-driven systems that improve efficiency. Residents will enjoy smart homes equipped with the latest in energy and security management. Visitors will experience convenience at every turn, from cashless payments to app-based navigation. The project also places a premium on public spaces. Unlike many urban developments that focus solely on commercial gain, Airport City Phase 2 recognises the importance of community. Parks, plazas, fountains, and walkways are being carefully incorporated to ensure that people can gather, relax, and socialise. These spaces will host festivals, concerts, and cultural events, adding vibrancy to the district. Families will find safe areas for children, while professionals will have outdoor spaces to unwind after work. From a regional perspective, Airport City Phase 2 is more than a national project. It is a West African hub in the making. Accra is strategically located as a gateway to over 350 million people in the ECOWAS sub-region. By building a world-class business district directly beside an international airport, Ghana positions itself as the natural entry point for companies seeking to access this massive market. Multinational corporations will no longer need to set up in Lagos or Abidjan. Accra will offer the perfect combination of stability, connectivity, and modern infrastructure. The tourism potential is equally vast. Ghana has already branded itself as the gateway to Africa and reinforced that with initiatives like the Year of Return in 2019, which attracted thousands of visitors from the diaspora. Airport City. Phase 2 builds on this momentum by offering world-class tourism infrastructure. Visitors arriving in Accra will immediately encounter modern hotels, entertainment hubs, and shopping malls, all within walking distance of their flights. This first impression is powerful, setting the tone for Ghana's broader tourism offerings, from Cape Coast castles to national parks. A project of this magnitude inevitably influences real estate markets. Property values around the airport area and its surrounding neighbourhoods have already soared. Investors, both local and international, are acquiring land and properties, anticipating the boom that Phase 2 will unleash. Developers are expanding into nearby areas such as Spintex, East Legon Hills and Sayado to meet the rising demand for housing and office spaces. For many Ghanaians, this is an opportunity to grow wealth and secure long-term financial stability through property investment. Employment remains one of the most immediate and visible benefits. Every day, thousands of workers are on site. Construction crews, engineers, architects, surveyors, electricians, and artisans. Supporting industries such as transport, catering, and logistics are also thriving as they service the project. Once operational, the district will continue to employ tens of thousands in sectors like hospitality, retail, technology, finance, and security. The ripple effect extends across the economy, ensuring that Airport City Phase 2 is not just a district for the elite, but a source of livelihood for ordinary citizens. Cultural integration is another noteworthy feature. Developers have been deliberate in ensuring that the project does not erase Ghana's identity in pursuit of global standards. Local art, textiles, and cultural motifs are being woven into the design of buildings, interiors, and public spaces. Restaurants and cafes will serve both international cuisine and authentic Ghanaian dishes. Cultural centres will showcase traditional music, dance, and crafts. This blending ensures that while Accra modernises, it never loses sight of its roots. The government has played a crucial role in facilitating the project. By streamlining approvals, improving infrastructure, and providing tax incentives, the state has signalled its support. Policymakers understand that Airport City Phase 2 is not just a private venture, it is a national asset. It enhances Ghana's global image, boosts tourism, increases tax revenues, and attracts foreign direct investment. The project also aligns with Ghana's long-term development plans, particularly in making Accra a competitive global city. Challenges, of course, exist. Funding large-scale developments requires careful coordination, and global economic fluctuations can impact investment flows. Traffic management, environmental concerns, and equitable access are also issues that must be addressed. Yet, the developers and government remain committed, continuously adapting strategies to ensure that the project remains on track. The resilience of the vision reflects the resilience of Ghana itself. Perhaps one of the most exciting aspects of Airport City Phase 2 is its potential to inspire replication. Other Ghanaian cities, Kumasi, Takoradi, Tamale, are watching closely. Success in Accra could lead to similar developments elsewhere, spreading the benefits nationwide. Even across West Africa, Accra's model could serve as a blueprint for how to integrate aviation, business, and lifestyle into one district. The project is not merely about concrete, glass, and steel. It is about people. It is about the taxi driver who will earn more as he drives passengers to the district. It is about the young graduate who will find employment in a multinational office. It is about the local artisan whose carvings will be displayed in luxury hotels. It is about the Ghanaian diaspora who will return to invest, inspired by the modernity they see at home. It is about every Ghanaian who looks at the skyline and feels a sense of pride. As Airport City Phase 2 rises, it sends a message to the world. Ghana is ready. Ready to welcome investors, ready to host global events, ready to stand as a leader in Africa's development. It is more than a construction site, it is a declaration of intent. Ghana is not waiting for the future, it is building it now. The economic transformation spurred by Airport City Phase 2 extends far beyond its physical boundaries. While the glass towers, luxury hotels, and retail spaces will undoubtedly redefine the Accra skyline, the true impact lies in how the development reshapes Ghana's entire economy. This project is not just about building structures, it is about creating a system that sustains growth for decades to come. One of the immediate benefits is foreign direct investment. Multinational companies seeking to enter West Africa are drawn to Ghana's political stability, favourable business environment, and central location. By offering world-class infrastructure within walking distance of Kotoka International Airport, Airport City Phase 2 eliminates logistical headaches. International corporations can set up regional headquarters in Accra with ease, accessing not just Ghana, but also the wider ECOWAS market of more than 350 million people. This global positioning enhances Ghana's influence in international trade. Investors who previously considered Lagos, Johannesburg, or Nairobi as their first choice now look to Accra as a serious alternative. Airport City Phase 2 is essentially Ghana's declaration that it is ready to compete with Africa's major business hubs. The district becomes more than a collection of buildings. It becomes a powerful economic signal that Ghana has entered the league of world-class destinations. Tourism is another sector that will experience profound growth. When travellers land at Kotoka International Airport, the first thing they will see is a modern, thriving district. Their first impression of Ghana will no longer be of congested roads or outdated facilities, but of sleek skyscrapers, luxury hotels, and vibrant shopping complexes. This instantly elevates Ghana's brand image as a tourist destination. Tourists will no longer fly through Accra just to connect elsewhere. They will stay, spend, and explore. The hospitality sector will see exponential growth. Luxury hotels will accommodate high-profile guests, business executives, diplomats, and tourists alike. Restaurants will serve global cuisine alongside traditional Ghanaian dishes, creating a fusion that appeals to diverse palates. Entertainment centres, nightclubs, and cultural venues will attract both residents and visitors, ensuring that Accra has a nightlife scene that rivals other major cities worldwide. For Ghana's youth, Airport City. Phase 2 represents opportunity. Thousands of jobs will be created across industries. The construction phase alone employs engineers, electricians, architects, masons, surveyors, drivers, and countless others. Beyond construction, jobs in hospitality, finance, technology, security, and retail will become available. This district will absorb graduates from universities, artisans from vocational schools, and professionals seeking career advancement. The project is more than a skyline. It is a lifeline for employment. The ripple effects across small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, are equally significant. Businesses that supply construction materials, catering services, office equipment, and cleaning products are already experiencing increased demand. Taxi drivers, Uber operators, and logistics providers are thriving from the constant movement of workers and equipment. Once the district is fully operational, SMEs will flourish as service providers, consultants, and suppliers. The ecosystem created by Airport City Phase 2 ensures that opportunities extend far beyond the walls of its skyscrapers. An often overlooked benefit is knowledge transfer. With international companies setting up shop in Accra, local employees gain exposure to global best practices. Training, mentorship, and collaboration with foreign experts enhance the skills of Ghana's workforce. Over time, this elevates the entire labour market, ensuring that Ghana produces not just workers, but world-class professionals capable of competing anywhere in the world. Infrastructure integration is another critical component. Airport City, Phase 2 is not an isolated bubble. It is connected to broader city development plans. Road networks are being expanded, intersections redesigned, and new access points created to ease congestion. Public transport options, including shuttle services and bus terminals, are being planned to ensure accessibility for all. Pedestrian-friendly designs, bicycle lanes, and underground parking facilities reduce pressure on the road network, creating a model of modern urban mobility. The synergy with Kotoka International Airport is a game-changer. Accra is one of the busiest aviation hubs in West Africa, with daily connections to Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and North America. Airport City. Phase 2 leverages this connectivity, ensuring that travellers can move seamlessly from flights to hotels, offices, or conferences. This level of convenience is rare in Africa and positions Accra as a natural choice for hosting global events, summits, and corporate meetings. The district also contributes to Ghana's cultural diplomacy. Cultural centres, art galleries, and performance spaces will not only entertain but also serve as platforms for showcasing Ghanaian creativity to the world. Visiting investors and tourists will experience more than just modern buildings. They will encounter Ghana's rich heritage through music, dance, fashion, and art. This cultural integration creates a unique identity for Airport City Phase 2, distinguishing it from generic developments elsewhere. The long-term vision is equally compelling. Developers and policymakers understand that Accra is not just building for today, but for the next 50 years. Airport City Phase 2 is designed with sustainability at its core. Green spaces, solar power, energy-efficient buildings, and water recycling systems ensure environmental responsibility. By adopting these practices now, Ghana positions itself as a regional leader in climate-conscious urban development. Socially, the project instills pride among Ghanaians. Seeing modern towers rise beside Kotoka Airport reassures citizens that their country is progressing. It sends a message to the diaspora that Ghana is worth investing in. It inspires young entrepreneurs to dream big, knowing that they live in a country capable of executing such world-class projects. It also strengthens national unity, as the success of the project is celebrated as a collective achievement. Internationally, Airport City Phase 2 elevates Ghana's profile. Global media outlets are taking notice, showcasing Accra's transformation as an example of Africa's rise. International conferences are being scheduled with Accra as the host city, attracted by the new facilities. Diplomats are strengthening ties, using the district as a venue for high-level meetings. In short, Airport City Phase 2 is not just about construction. It is about Ghana's emergence as a key player on the world stage. There is also a psychological shift at play. For too long, African cities were seen as places of deficit rather than opportunity. Airport City Phase 2 flips this narrative. It shows that Africa can build modern, sustainable, and globally competitive urban spaces. It demonstrates that Ghana can dream at the scale of Dubai or Singapore and deliver. This transformation changes how the world sees Ghana and how Ghanaians see themselves. As the towers rise higher, anticipation builds. Each completed floor brings the future closer. Each unveiled design sparks excitement. Each milestone achieved sends a message of progress. The project is no longer just lines on a blueprint. It is a living, breathing testament to Ghana's ambition. Airport City, Phase 2, is more than a construction project. It is a statement of intent, a catalyst for growth, and a beacon of possibility. It tells the world Ghana is open for business, ready for tourism, prepared for innovation, and committed to progress. It is the future unfolding before our very eyes. Airport City. Phase 2 is not just an urban project, it is a blueprint for how modern African cities can be designed to balance commerce, culture, and community. The urban planning behind this development has been meticulous, taking into account the lessons learned from Airport City 1 while pushing the boundaries of innovation to a much larger scale. Unlike many districts that evolve haphazardly, Airport City Phase 2 has been designed from the ground up with a clear master plan. Roads are being constructed before the skyscrapers are finished, ensuring that congestion is minimized. Drainage systems are integrated to prevent the flooding issues that often plague urban Accra. Green spaces are embedded within the plan, ensuring that amidst the steel and glass, residents and visitors can still enjoy nature, leisure, and relaxation. Urban planners have focused on mixed-use development. This means that the district is not designed for one single purpose, such as business or retail, but instead blends multiple functions into one cohesive environment. Office towers stand alongside luxury apartments. Hotels rise beside shopping malls. Cultural centres neighbour financial institutions. This integration ensures that the district is alive 24/7, with activity throughout the day and night, preventing the ghost city phenomenon, common in areas that are only active during working hours. Accessibility remains a central pillar of the plan. Airport City Phase 2 is strategically positioned at one of the most connected points in Accra. The proximity to Kotoka International Airport provides immediate global connectivity. But beyond air travel, the district is being designed with multiple access points to the city's main roads, including routes to Spintex, Liberation Road, and East Legon. Plans are in place for future integration with any light rail or rapid bus transit systems, ensuring that the district will remain accessible as Accra's transportation infrastructure evolves. The project has also taken a human-centred approach. Wide pedestrian walkways encourage walking, while bicycle lanes promote sustainable movement. Public transport terminals ensure that workers from across the city can reach the district easily. Underground and multi-level car parks reduce congestion and free up ground-level spaces for recreation and leisure. By prioritising both vehicles and people, the district achieves balance and livability. From a regional perspective, the significance of Airport City Phase 2 cannot be overstated. Ghana's location on the Gulf of Guinea positions it as a gateway to West Africa. With Accra as its capital, the country has long served as a hub for diplomacy, commerce, and aviation. The district enhances this role by offering infrastructure that rivals international standards. Multinational corporations no longer need to bypass Ghana for Lagos or Abidjan. Instead, they see Accra as a stable, modern, and strategically positioned base for regional operations. The project also has a Pan-African dimension. Africa is in the midst of a transformation, with urbanization, technology, and entrepreneurship reshaping economies. Airport City Phase 2 symbolizes this transformation. It tells the world that Africa can create modern urban centers that integrate global sophistication with local authenticity. It inspires other African nations to pursue similar developments, using Accra as a model for balancing ambition with cultural identity. Community impact remains one of the most powerful outcomes. Airport City Phase 2 is not just for elites, foreign investors, or multinational corporations. It is also for everyday Ghanaians. Thousands of workers find employment daily on construction sites. Local suppliers benefit from contracts to provide materials, food, and services. Once completed, the district will host businesses that employ thousands more, from hotel staff to IT specialists. Each job created strengthens families, uplifts neighbourhoods, and empowers communities. Beyond jobs, the project influences education. International schools being planned within or near the district will provide world-class education to Ghanaian children. Exposure to global curricula, languages, and technology will prepare a new generation for leadership. Cultural centres and museums will ensure that children grow up appreciating Ghana's heritage even in a futuristic environment. In this way, Airport City Phase 2 nurtures both intellectual growth and cultural pride. The real estate market surrounding the project has experienced a transformation. Properties in East Legon, Spintex, Airport Residential, and Zorvulu have skyrocketed in value. Land that once went for modest sums now commands premium prices. This shift benefits landowners, developers, and the government alike. For ordinary Ghanaians, it signals opportunity. Those who invest wisely now will reap long-term benefits as demand for housing and commercial spaces continues to grow. There is also a psychological benefit for citizens. Seeing cranes dot the skyline and towers rising instills pride. It tells every Ghanaian that their country is capable of executing world-class projects. It reassures the diaspora that Ghana is a safe and attractive place to invest. It inspires young entrepreneurs to dream big, knowing that they live in a country where ambition meets execution. The psychological power of such symbols cannot be underestimated. Ghana's government has also leveraged Airport City Phase 2 as part of its broader economic diplomacy. High-profile events, trade summits, and diplomatic meetings are increasingly being scheduled with the district in mind. Global leaders and investors who visit Accra are given tours of the site, showcasing the country's progress. Each visit translates into stronger partnerships, increased investments, and enhanced trust in Ghana as a stable and forward-looking nation. One of the defining features of the district will be its skyline. Accra's skyline has already evolved in the last 2 decades, but Airport City Phase 2 will redefine it completely. Towers rising above 30 floors will shine with glass facades, their lights illuminating the city at night. Rooftop gardens, infinity pools, and panoramic lounges will provide breathtaking views of both the airport runways and the Atlantic Ocean. The skyline will become a symbol not just of Accra, but of Ghana's transformation. The project also emphasizes cultural diplomacy. By incorporating Ghanaian art, textiles, and heritage into modern spaces, the district creates a unique identity. Visitors will encounter Adinkra symbols on building facades, Kenti-inspired interior designs, and art installations celebrating Ghana's history. This ensures that while the district is globally modern, it remains authentically Ghanaian. It avoids the pitfall of creating a faceless international district by rooting itself in national pride. As Airport City Phase 2 moves toward completion, one theme becomes clear. It is about positioning Ghana for the future. The 21st century is defined by global competition for investment, talent, and innovation. Countries that succeed are those that can create environments where businesses thrive, citizens prosper, and cultures shine. Ghana is making its case with Airport City Phase 2. The long-term benefits extend to the entire continent. As more international companies base their regional operations in Accra, supply chains, technology transfers, and networks will spread across West Africa. Ghana will not just benefit directly, it will also serve as a catalyst for regional growth. Neighbouring countries will increasingly look to Accra as a hub of trade, logistics, and culture, further cementing Ghana's influence. At the heart of it all is vision. Airport City Phase 2 is not just about concrete or glass. It is about Ghana's determination to think big, act boldly, and lead confidently. It is a vision that every Ghanaian can share in, whether they are workers on the site, business leaders planning investments, or children dreaming of their future. It is a vision of progress, pride, and prosperity. Airport City. Phase 2 is more than a construction site. It is a legacy in the making. Long after the cranes have left and the towers stand completed, the district will serve as a living monument to Ghana's boldness and foresight. It will be a testament to what is possible when vision, investment, and determination converge. The development represents Ghana's ability to transform challenges into opportunities. Where once there was unused land near Kotoka International Airport, there will now be a thriving district filled with life, commerce, and innovation. This transformation echoes the story of Ghana itself, a nation that has consistently risen to meet obstacles with resilience and turn them into platforms for growth. Airport City. Phase 2 is also a story of inclusivity. While the towers may glitter with luxury, the opportunities they create ripple across society. Jobs for artisans, opportunities for small businesses, training for young graduates, and contracts for local suppliers all prove that this project touches lives beyond its immediate boundaries. It embodies the principle that true development benefits not only investors, but also the people. The district will also play a vital role in shaping Ghana's image abroad. For international travellers, their first impression of Ghana will no longer be limited to the airport terminal. As they step outside, they will be greeted by a modern skyline, luxury hotels, and bustling commercial centres. This instant image of sophistication and progress will change perceptions, attracting more investors, tourists, and partners. Moreover, Airport City Phase 2 demonstrates that Ghana is not afraid to dream big. Too often, African cities have been described in terms of limitations. This project rewrites the script, placing Accra among cities that aspire to global relevance. It signals that Ghana is ready to lead, innovate, and shape its own narrative in the 21st century. The integration of sustainability ensures that this progress is not short-lived. With green architecture, renewable energy, water recycling, and eco-friendly transport systems, Airport City Phase 2 will stand as a model of responsible urban growth. It proves that Ghana can develop without compromising the environment, balancing ambition with stewardship. As the project nears completion, anticipation grows. The towers rising into the sky are more than just structures. They are symbols. They symbolize opportunity, pride, identity, and resilience. They remind every Ghanaian that their nation is capable of greatness. They remind the world that Ghana is not just keeping pace, but setting the pace in Africa. Airport City Phase 2 is the future unfolding now. It is Accra reimagined. It is Ghana transformed. Ghana is building the future before our eyes, and Airport City Phase 2 is at the heart of this transformation. If you believe in Ghana's journey, if you're inspired by the vision of progress, and if you want the world to see what this nation is capable of, then help spread the message. Don't just watch. Be part of the story. Subscribe to the channel for more updates on Ghana's mega projects. Like this video if you're proud of Ghana's transformation. Share your thoughts in the comments. What excites you most about Airport City Phase 2? And share this video with friends, family, and the world so everyone can witness Accra's rise. The story of Airport City Phase 2 is the story of Ghana's future, and you are part of that journey.